All right, so the time has come and you've made your decision to buy your dream property out in Montana. Of course, Montana is a beautiful place. Many people want to move here from all over the country and the world. However, many people don't know the different areas of the state, so they're not exactly sure where they want to live. Believe it or not, we get calls all the time from people who feel just like you. So for this video, I'm going to take you on a tour of 3 different properties located in 3 different parts of the state. They're going to be 3 different price points, ranging from about $65,000 all the way up to $590,000. Anything from a few lots in a city all the way up to 20 acres looking out over beautiful Flathead Lake. And if this is your first time checking out our channel, really want to thank you for coming. We strive to bring you content that is useful and actionable right after being done watching our videos. And if you're a returning viewer, thanks for coming back. So I'm going to stop yapping and we're going to jump in and we're going to go to our first town, which is located in Virginia City, Montana. Okay, so Virginia City is this super cool old historic gold rush town. It's located in Madison County, and it's really cool because there's still all these 19th century old buildings that are still there. Actually purchased and is now run by the state, believe it or not. So it's very cool, but it has a historic district designation to it, and we'll get into that here in just a minute. And once the word got out, people flocked there, and it became one of the most significant mining camps in the West at that time. It actually served as the territorial capital of Montana from 1865 to 1875 before they moved it to its current location now in Helena. So Virginia City itself is located about 85 miles west of Yellowstone National Park, and the closest bigger town is Ennis, which is 15 miles away. Again, because it's an old historic town, the housing there, mostly historic homes, some old cabins, and there are some new modern builds, and I'll get into how that all works with the historic preservation designation that goes with the town. So Virginia City, because of its location, only really is open as a town during the summer months. And during the off-season, the town is pretty desolate. The population of Virginia City is only 200 people. So if you do decide to be a long-term resident, no problem. Just know you're kind of a little bit isolated with a small community. Or if you decide to do this as an investment property, you can actually lease it out during that time period, and you can make the bulk of your money during that short period between late May to early September. So let's take a look specifically at this property, which is 4 city lots being sold at a price of $65,000. So this property is located on a beautiful scenic slope, totaling just under half an acre. Now, this used to be part of a 6-lot plot, but a few years ago, 2 of the lots were sold off and they built a home on that. So now you have 4 lots left. When it comes to utilities, they're nearby right at the bottom of the lot. So easy hookups for the city sewer and water, which is much better than having a well or a septic, in my opinion. With that sloping terrain, it definitely lends itself to some unique architectural designs. Included in the purchase of the property is some previous designs done by the current owner, where he had the architect Plum Design Lab design him 2 different concepts of homes that can be built on this slope. Now, as I referenced earlier, the town of Virginia City is within a historical district. So there are certain things and limitations that you can do when it comes to building within town. Now, it's not as bad as it sounds. Basically, the 2 main things that you have to consider is the materials used and no blocking of any view shed. It really is a cool place if you're looking for that small town charm, and as a bonus, you get all that historical significance. When it's open, you get all those amazing local shops, the restaurants, the museums. There's a history there that is unmatched anywhere else in America, or the world for that matter. Once the tourist season is over, it gets pretty slow there. There's only about 200 residents. Now, besides buying all 4 lots, you can also have the option of just buying 2 lots together, either 2 interior, or you get 2, one of them being a corner lot. Okay, so we've checked out Virginia City. Now, let's move north up to Helena, Montana, and check out a property that's overlooking Lake Helena.
Discover an exceptional opportunity to own 3.72 acres of flat, build-ready land in Helena, Montana, offering unparalleled views of the valley, Canyon Ferry, and multiple mountain ranges. Bordering over 5,100 acres of public land with a BLM easement in place, this property is perfect for outdoor enthusiasts seeking easy access to hiking, hunting, and recreation. With no covenants, the possibilities for this lot are endless. Whether you're envisioning a residential retreat, a vacation rental, or a business venture, the property comes equipped with a septic system and well already installed and a build site already cleared for construction. Power is located on the neighboring property with multiple options to connect or go fully off-grid with solar potential. Enjoy easy, flat access to the lot, well-defined boundaries, and the opportunity to customize your vision in this peaceful, expansive setting.
They have this property listed on the market for $240,000. Now, if you don't know a lot about Helena, Montana, as I mentioned in the previous segment, it became the state capital. And so the biggest drivers there are the state government, followed by the federal government, and then healthcare. They have the biggest network of healthcare systems in the state. Also, if you ask most people, the reason they live in Helena, Montana is because it's in a beautiful valley and the access to the outdoor recreation is off the charts. If you want to know more about Helena, Montana, just click on the card that just popped up above, and the link will take you to a video that's all about Helena, Montana. Okay, so we're going to move from one lake to another, and we're going to head further up north to Big Arm, Montana. So Big Arm, Montana, it's located on the southwestern shore of Flathead Lake in Lake County, Montana. Now, it has amazing views of the lake, as I'm sure you can imagine, but also the Mission Mountains and the Swan Mountains. Now, the overall population, it's actually very small. As of the 2020 census, I believe it was somewhere around 200, 220 residents that are there year-round. It's definitely a destination area, recreation area for the summertime. Besides Flathead Lake State Park at the Big Arm unit, you can camp there, you can hike, swim, fish, you can do any boating. There's an archery range there, I believe. And it's also a very popular launch point for Wild Horse Island, which is home to wild horses, bighorn sheep, and bald eagles. And I guess I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the Big Arm Resort and Casino. Very cool place. They have private cabins, they have RV slips with full hookups, a marina with boat slips. They have the on-site restaurant and bar, and of course it's still pretty close to Glacier National Park and at the aforementioned easy access to Wild Horse Island. So this property is just a hair over 20 acres, and it's got breathtaking views of Flathead Lake, Wild Horse Island, the Mission Mountains, and Chief Cliff. It's very flat, usable land. There's no HOA. There's no covenants or restrictions. So it's offering you total freedom to build your dream home. You can keep horses there, or you can create just a private retreat. A seasonal creek also runs through the property that adds to the charm. And the property is already ready to go with 200 amp power. It's got a meter box, a 30 amp RV plug, and as a bonus, it comes with a 2005 Sandpiper travel trailer that includes the Starlink hardware. You'll have to hook up your own software and get your own account. It's awesome for perfect getaways, or even if you build a home there and live on site. It's just a short drive to Polson and Kalispell, and it's only 3/4 of a mile from the Big Arm State Park boat ramp. So it's an ideal spot for someone that either wants year-round recreation access, or they just want to come in during the summer and get some of the lake action. This property is currently on the market for $590,000. All right, so I hope those 3 properties give you a good idea of what you can expect to purchase in different parts of the state. Keep your eyes out in the future for more videos on properties throughout the state, as well as information that you'll find useful when you're ready to make your move here to Montana. And if you like this video and you like the information that we're given, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, and you'll be the first to know when a new video has been loaded up. So until next time.